Hey guys, so I just want to do a really quick response video on the comparison I made between the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now, I know some of you are really upset on how I'm not being objective in the comparison and how I was very biased towards the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, and there are of course many good things that I didn't mention about the Osmo Action 5 Pro that is better than the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 in many instances. So first of all, I thank you all for all the comments and telling me where to look for the features that I should have been taking a look at the Osmo Action 5 Pro. But of course, I still stand by on some of my opinions about the Ace Pro 2 that is better than the Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now, let's start off with the first big feature that I failed to mention, and that is 10-bit video. Now, I think this is something that's really important for some people out there because, first of all, you're paying really high prices for these action cameras, and I think Insta360 should have just added 10-bit video to its cameras since it has that powerful processing and it obviously has a better hardware sensor than the Osmo Action 5 Pro, and this is where I think the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro manages to win over the Ace Pro 2. And here's a video comparison between these two cameras. So as you can see, I've shot 10-bit video on the Osmo Action 5 Pro, whereas the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is still shooting 8-bit video. So let me know what you guys think about the image quality of these two cameras below, since I've now done the 10-bit video test. Is it actually a lot better? I'm sure the colors is definitely going to look so much better on the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, but you guys let me know about it because you guys are the ones to decide which one is better. Now, the second feature I failed to talk about on the Osmo Action 5 Pro is the full video mode on the front screen. Now, I did mention in the comparison how difficult it is to frame yourself with this small screen, especially when it is in the full video mode. I still stand by my point on that because even if you see, like, after I've turned off the full video mode on the front screen, it still looks really small. And imagine if you were to hold the camera far away when you're doing a vlog or something else, it's still really difficult to see the details on the screen, especially when you're so focused on talking and all that. You don't really take a look at the live view all the time. So yes, having this small display right here is definitely still something that I don't like, and of course you can disagree with me on that. But of course, I still have to commend DJI for making the live view on the small screen here so that you don't need to flip out the display on the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, which can be troublesome in some occasions. So yeah, kudos to DJI for that, for this small screen, and the full video mode can be turned off just like this. But of course, it's something that I think some users might not even notice because the settings is actually just right here. You can see that there's this picture icon here. It really didn't explain what this feature is unless you just go tap on it and only it shows what this feature is all about. So yep, that's definitely something I think DJI will definitely need to improve on. Now, despite how much I love the flip display on the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 that gives better framing and field of view, there's one advantage that the Osmo Action 5 Pro's front display has over the Insta360 Ace Pro 2's flip display, and that is for taking vertical videos. Now, take a look how easy it is to just pick it up and start shooting a vertical video by just pressing on the shutter button just like this without blocking your view at all. And as compared to the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, if you just pick it up and you want to start shooting a vertical video, it kind of feels weird to just press like this, or even if you're like holding it like this, it just feels a bit weird in terms of aesthetics, and you kind of block the view when you use your thumb to press on the shutter button. And finally, let's talk about HDR video on the Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now, I have to say that this is also kind of like a hidden setting that I didn't realize on the Osmo Action 5 Pro, because by all means, I'm not a fully technical person on videos, but one of you guys told me that it is called HLG. Now, I do realize that HLG is actually a HDR standard that I was not aware of. And finally, yep, I found a setting right here. That's HLG 10-bit. Now, this is the HDR mode on the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and in terms of the frame rate, yep, it supports up to 4K 60 FPS, and I believe it could go up to even like 120 FPS if you want to. Yes, I can confirm that you can still enable HLG color, HLG HDR on 4K 120 FPS. So that is actually a great feature that the Ace Pro 2 doesn't have. So yep, here's a video comparison between the two of them. So yeah, that's all for the quick response video to the comparison of these two cameras. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below which one you think is better. And of course, I do really thank you guys for giving me all the suggestions and the criticisms that you have made on the comparison video. I really appreciate that. I'll definitely improve in the next video. But as for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.